Today's episode is titled 6 Times Actors Played an Unexpected Role, and I'm your writer, Tyler Bay with Hollywood Insider. Do you ever watch a movie and just can't focus on the plot because there's just one actor who you can't unsee in a previous role? Sometimes actors play roles too well. Breaking out of that one character that earned an Oscar, their Emmy, or cultural recognition can be just as difficult as breaking into the industry in the first place. Here are 6 times that actors broke out of their expected range, genre, or character type by playing unexpected roles. John Krasinski, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Seriously? You're gonna sit in the back?
Yeah. That's the safest part of a car. In the event of a crash, driver always protects his side first.
Known for his killer presence in the cultural hit The Office, John Krasinski rose to fame with his hilarious depiction of Jim Halpert. Starring opposite Jenna Fischer as Pam, the romantic tension of their characters in the show alone was enough to fuel the show's 9 seasons.
I took a box of Dwight's stationery. So from time to time, I send Dwight faxes. From himself. From the future.
With Jim Halpert being a witty prankster with an impeccable through line of dry, relatable humor, seeing John Krasinski play gun-slinging Jack Ryan in the Amazon Video series is quite jarring.
What's your story, Doctor?
Oh, I'm an analyst.
No shit. What do you analyze?
Global markets mostly.
Dr. Ryan is a CIA analyst who finds himself in the middle of an operation to track and stop a frontman of a terrorist organization planning an attack on the West.
That sounds...
Wine?
Dr. Ryan, I need you to come with me.
What?
We have to go.
What's spectacular about Krasinski's performance is that he completely steps out from Jim Halpert's looming shadow by playing a character under circumstances that couldn't be more opposite than the resident workplace clown. Playing this character was a good move for the Brown grad, as the role opens a whole new world of potential for Krasinski.
Watch it, shithead.
Asshole.
Viola Davis, Widows.
I planted a seed and watched it braid over. I planted myself inside you and waited to bloom. It didn't take me no 18 years to realize the soil was hard and rocky and it was never gonna bloom.
Known for her portrayal of complicated maternal figures like Rose Maxton in Fences, Susie Brown in Get On Up, and Mrs. Miller in Doubt, the Juilliard grad is a master of drama. Arguably made most famous in her roles as Aibileen Clark in The Help and Annalise Keaton in How to Get Away with Murder, Davis knows how to deliver a tear-jerking performance.
The best thing we have going for us is being who we are.
Why?
Because no one thinks we have the balls to pull this off.
To see her in Steve McQueen's Widows was truly something to behold. Playing a troubled wife who lost her husband, Liam Neeson, who was entangled in serious criminal activity, Viola shines as her lioness instincts jump through the screen in the film.
Our husbands aren't coming back. We're on our own. They stole a lot of money.
Also featuring Cynthia Erivo, Michelle Rodriguez, and more, the film proves that women can be just as good, if not better, than their male counterparts in action films. Viola has the experience to play any character, and it's terrific to see her in a role that showcases more of her hefty range.
Reap what you sow.
Let's hope so.
Ryan Gosling, Blue Valentine.
Damn, my head's slipping.
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
No, don't do me any favors.
No, I want to.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you.
All right, we'll go out.
The Hollywood sweetheart rose to super fame with his portrayal of Noah in arguably one of the most romantic films of all time, The Notebook. Playing the scrappy love interest to Rachel McAdams' character, Allie, Gosling's performance set him up to be the it boy of the early 2000s. His role in Blue Valentine is not unique because of its grittiness. Gosling has already proved his magnificent dramatic acting chops in the likes of Henry Latham in Stay and Dan Dunn in Half Nelson. What's unique about his portrayal of Dean in Blue Valentine is his ability to believably play age in the film.
I think you can love somebody just by looking at them. But the thing is, man, it's like I felt like I knew her. You know? You ever get that feeling?
A movie primarily about the parallels between growing old and growing in between what it is you love, Gosling, prosthetic receding hairline and all, encapsulates the pain of a man who did everything for love just to come out empty-handed on the other side. The surprise is in the eventual sacrifice of his commercially famous boyishness for a performance that will propel his career as a serious and dedicated actor.
Really don't know him. Yeah, I don't, right? That's right. I felt like I did, though.
Steve Carell, beautiful boy.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. You know what they say? Fool me once, strike one. But fool me twice, strike three.
With a strong connection to his silly side, playing characters like the famous Michael Scott in The Office, to his ironic roles in the 40-Year-Old Virgin or Anchorman, to voicing the diabolical Gru in the Despicable Me series, Steve Carell has his foothold in the comedic genre like nobody's business.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Seldom playing serious characters, it's always a shock to see Carell embrace his serious side. The film is based off the memoirs by real-life father and son David and Nick Sheff, respectively.
Would you be okay to do a drug test?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay.
Carell plays David Sheff, a father struggling and rekindling a relationship with his son, stumbling through drug addiction. Carell's performance unexpectedly takes audience members on an emotional expedition through the unknown tribulations of familial suffering and tested fatherly strength.
I've been doing some research.
Been doing fucking research? You gotta be kidding me, Dad.
You think that you have this under control.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand how scared you are.
Displaying a fitting salt and pepper, his age is a reminder that the actor has far more experience in the game than you may realize. Carell's performance was a surprise reminder that the actor still has his dramatic chops.
I had such grand plans. He'd graduate from college, do something amazing. And now I just want him to not die. Who are you?
Timothée Chalamet, the King.
Just watch. This is how we'll say goodbye to us when the time comes. Later.
Meanwhile, we'll have to put up.
The young actor has been the source of quite the buzz these past 3 years, and with good reason. The New York native got his fame from the astounding performance of Elio in the Luca Guadagnino directed Call Me By Your Name.
Maybe I'll see you at the Deuce or something, huh?
Sure. See you at the Deuce.
Hey, I'm not paying you to flirt.
I wasn't flirting.
Wish you had been.
Hollywood placed the heartthrob in a variety of angsty roles, like his characters in Lady Bird, Hot Summer Nights, even in one of his first roles, Miss Stevens, playing opposite Lily Reinhart.
I was thinking about how even though you were trying to hide it last night, I could see that you were sad. You know, and I knew how to make you happy. And then you asked me to leave. I don't know why you asked me to leave. You were sad again, and I knew how to fix it.
But it's his regal restraint in The King that begins to display more of the young star's limitless potential. In his first period piece, Timothy proves that he can handle complicated subtext in the David Micah Joel Edgerton film based on William Shakespeare's Henriette.
To steer our present course, I've been forced to rely upon the counsel of men whose loyalty I question every waking moment. Every waking moment.
Adopting a British accent and an unnerving abstemiousness in his performance, Chalamet distinctively defends his place in contemporary Hollywood royalty in The King.
A new chapter of my life has begun. Already I can feel the weight of this crown I wear.
Octavia Spencer, Ma.
Men are dogs.
There's something off about Ma.
Seriously? She's harmless.
Known for her portrayal of strong black women, Octavia Spencer shocked the country with the announcement of her portraying deranged loner Sue Ann in Tate Taylor's Ma.
Thanks for these earrings.
What happened last night?
You don't remember, do you?
Are you guys mad at me for something? I don't want to hang out at Ma's anymore.
Don't make me drink up.
Rising to fame playing hilarious Minnie Jackson in The Help, it's refreshing to see Spencer tackle the horror genre. Oftentimes, black women can be easily typecast as civil rights figures, sassy best friends, or servants.
Get this party turned up! Why are you doing this? This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Watching the trailer for Ma was so astounding because the movie in and of itself was groundbreaking for black women in film. We need more diversity in the horror genre, and Ma is a step in the right direction. It's difficult to break the mold in Hollywood, and this is especially true for black women. Spencer in Ma was a surprise to audience members, but also a surprise coming from Hollywood. Every time an actor steps outside the box, it's a testament to how open-minded we truly are as viewers. Spencer is electric in Ma, and watching her performance is a dream come true every time.
Eat my shit. What'd you say?